Hey everybody, it's Joe, the UCX guy. Hey, I am here to talk about using a Nortel M7310 on a BCM 50 versus using a Nortel M7310 on the UCX from E-Metrotel. So let's take a look here. If you notice, the phone here is a M7310 in the cool red color. Developed by Nortel in the late 90s. The red color came out, I believe, as a special order for one client, and they manufactured a rare few number of these. The actual phone model came out in 1988 with the introduction of the North Star system. So, this is a global set. There were non-global sets developed before 1997, I believe. Those sets do not work on the other competitors' phone systems, but they will work on the UCX. So I believe that this one was from 1998, so it will work on both systems. But anyways, to get to the point here, I wanted to show you how the feature operation on the BCM is very similar to the UCX. So let's just make an outgoing call. I'll dial 7. So I'm going to call the weather.
Good morning.
And you notice Sunday, here, actually I get the microphone muted. I get the line button.
Times newspaper. The time is 11:09.
But notice, when I dial, I see the number on the display.
Good morning. Today is.
But if I press hands-free mute and mute it, and then I go back, it shows the number of the line, not the number of the number I dialed. So then you press release. So we'll go back to that when the phone's on the UCX. If I'm getting an internal analog call, you notice it comes in on the line button itself. And then if you notice, if I want to make an outgo, or if I want to get an incoming SIP trunk or PRI call, it comes in on the actual line button, the intercom button, I'm sorry. So we're connected there, but that's digital, and it gives you a little more information. Info, more, you can get the name, where it came in from. So, also the feature button, you can do things like feature star 6 to change the ring, feature star 80 to do the volume. You want to program a button, feature star 3, you want to program this DND button, feature 85. It's now programmed. You want to program a page button, feature star 3, feature 62. Ooh, feedback. Well, we get the page button programmed. You got your line buttons here. And you want to do the contrast, feature star 7. You do up, up. You can go OK, feature star 7. Go down, OK. So that's kind of how the feature operation works on the BCM. And now I want to show you how it works on the UCX. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug this phone and plug in directly into my UCX digital gateway. So if you notice here, let's go adjust the contrast, feature star 7. We're going to go up to, let's do 4. I was able to adjust the contrast the same way I did on the North Star BCM phone. Let's say I want to make an outgoing call. I can dial this, dial 7. If you notice, I'm getting a call in on the phone just by dialing the 7. Now let's say I want to let's dial another number. This is the weather one. Now notice I'm going to press the hands-free mute so we don't get the feedback.
Good morning. Today is Sunday, April 14th.
Look at that.
Newspaper.
The number comes back on the display.
12.
You don't lose the number.
50 degrees.
So the actual line will hang up, but if you notice, you don't lose the number. Like on the North Star where it said line 012, on here you're actually able to see the number. And actually if you transfer the call, a lot of times that number will still show up in the transfer. We can demonstrate that at the very end. But let's program a button, feature star 3. We're going to program this as do not disturb. So now if I press that button, do not disturb comes on. Press it to turn it off. Feature 8.5 will also work as a do not disturb. And then feature pound 8.5 to turn it off. Let's say I want to program the page button. I want to just program it a page zone I set up in the UCX. So I'm going to do feature star 1. But I am going to say the phone number is 84. Press enter. And I'm now connected to the paging system. Ringtone, same way, but the tones start out with 0 instead of 1. Press enter. Ring volume, feature star 80. You can go up, or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even 0 as the lowest. I'll keep it at 4. Feature, I already did feature star 7, so let's get an incoming call into this phone. We can either get it through a SIP or PRI call.
Good day. Thank you for calling Joe's Place.
Notice it's coming in on the line button. The intercom button actually, but we can actually have it come in on the line button. Sorry, I misstated that. See, it's coming in on the line button. So I can answer it, and now I can put it on hold. So we're on hold. Notice the indicator is blinking. I can also pick up that call over here on the line 1 button on my 1220. And let's say I want to put that call back on hold. I can pick it back up here on line 1. So this is really convenient for places that like having the shared, like they'd be able to share lines like the old key system days. What's another cool feature? I was going to show you. I was trying to think what that other one was where we called in. Let's call into the phone. Oh, where I dial out. So I'm going to park that call. Feature 7.4.
525.
And now I can pick it up over here in 525. And notice it still says the number that I dialed out with. Pretty cool. So the number actually gets transmitted instead of just showing you the line button. So that's a little bit about how the UCX and BCM work pretty comparably on the Nortel M7310. Thank you.